Gnarly varial heel down the stairs, please. Do an inward heel flip down the stairs, set PLS.
Oh, baby.
Kick flip late F's shove.
Oh, God, Brian. Oh, my gosh.
Ollie late body varial down the 5 stair.
Let's go.
Half gap hospital flip the hip. Blonde stall front shove out.
Oh.
Heel flip hippie jump where you want.
Oh.
Air walk the 3 block.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's go.
Nose Manuel to 50 to 50.
Oh.
Gnarly BS tray shoe.
Oh.
How about an ollie over tail slide big spin? Impossible to tail / nose slide.
Oh my goodness.
Gnarly varial heel out of a grind.
Mix. Oh.
Back to back, flip of your choice.
Woo.
Gnarly late impossible.
Yeah.
Do a kick flip in front of a bunch of skaters. Once you land, channel your inner Jason Park and shout "Hoo" as loud as you can.
Bro, you're pushing me, Logan.
I've always wanted to see an airwalk and shove it. Regular airwalk is cool too though.
Boom. Oh.
Shrimp ollie down that ledge.
Damn, Patrick.
Tray flip to fakie on ye old bank.
Woohoo.
Tail slide as much of the ledge as possible.
Woo. Happy
Pick
New
a
Year, trick.
difficult trick and do it switch.
Dang.
Tongue.
What about we blunt this bank, and then I'll try to switch blunt this bank. Oh, hoo, hoo.
Dolphin flip off the ledge.
Boom.
Double kick flip.
Yoo-hoo.
Willy grind. 3 shove out.
Oh,
Can we double flip down this double rail stair ledge thing we're at? 5,050 dolphin out.
oh. Let's go.
Dark slide anything PLZZ.
Uh-oh.
160 heel flip.
Oh.
Gnarly varial heel
There we go.
180.
Woo.
Bar spin to nose melee.
Wow.
Do an inward heel into a grind or slide, flexed bicep.
Oh.
Let's see a few attempts on a Peter Blunt kick flip. Haven't seen you do one of those in a while.
JD Sanchez, big spinner out here. Oh!
Would love to see a front shove late flip, my dude.
Oh my gosh!
Pop shoe front board to fakie down the bump to bar.
Oh!
Degree of difficulty of a monster flip.
Oh my!
Rocketer.
Yeah.
Please do some freestyle tricks. $360 shove it tail grab.
No! Red! Look what you did, Red! Hello, how are we going, fam? You know, I'm going to try to keep this as direct to the point as possible so we can watch it back. But what is up? Appreciate you guys being here. Super Bowl Sunday. What an amazing day. Let me just confirm everything is working. Let's go. A lot of interesting comments instantly. Now, guys, this video does not feature 2024 McNug. I want that to be clear from the get-go. Sometimes I clickbait you guys. We have a bit of fun and jest. This, I wasn't really trying to clickbait you. I just put McNug in because this video is kind of about McNug. But what this video is focused about is trick names in skateboarding, specifically big spin front board slide or pop shove front board slide. And what I have for us to watch today is this video that I filmed back on the Braille road trip. We were driving in RV, lots of long drives. And we had this very long discussion. It goes for about 15 minutes where basically all of us are talking about trick names, and McNug is very content on it can be called pop shove front board, and there are other guys a bit saying it can be called big spin front board. So we're going to get into that, and I think it's really interesting. And like the thing is I never used this footage for anything. I guess it's like 2 years old, but I never used it because, like, you know, all this stuff, it was a little bit sensitive at the time, and then all the stuff that with McNug happened, so then I never got to use it. But today's the day. New year, new me. I thought, you know what? This footage is too good to go to waste. It's like it's like a moment in time when we're on this road trip that I really want to use it. So let me just check the audio is going. I guess it's good. Like 2 years old. Yeah, it sounds buttery. But I see you guys in the comments. Massachusetts Mike. Good topic. Yes, Jay. So yeah, if you are watching on the replay, I'm trying to make this as watchable as possible. So, okay, where to begin? The thing is I would love this video to only be focused on the trick names, but because there's this like baggage attached with McNug and with Ricky and McNug, I feel like I got to address it first. Firstly, let me say, like, I'm not making this video to bully McNug. I don't hate McNug. But I feel like if I don't mention this kind of stuff, it's, like, too weird to play the video. So I guess that's why I never did it in the past, because I didn't have enough confidence to try to do this, especially live. Live is different, you know? Like, anything could happen. Janice could walk past. Who knows what could happen? But anyway, I guess I'll just say, this is how I'm going to be as diplomatic as possible. If you go to this video, it gives you a little bit more information. So if you go to my page and you go to this video, Chasing Your Dreams in California 3 years later, I kind of allude to what the situation was without saying it was McNug. But if you go to this part right here, that's where I talk about it. But we don't need... yeah, this part, life hack, 4 minutes, 24 seconds. So if you watch that, you can get a little bit more context. But basically, just the general gist, before we really get into this fun stuff, the general gist of what happened is McNug's negligence led to a debt being in Ricky Glaz's name that was McNug's debt. McNug didn't take good action or decisions or conversations to work together and just let it ride until the debt collectors came to Rick. Rick ended up paying the debt, and then McNug slowly paid the debt back, which now, as of now, debt 100% paid back. The reason that you don't see him in the Braille videos, he didn't necessarily get fired. He just never showed back up because the debt was to Rick and to Aaron. It's a little bit more complicated, but that's the general gist. The reason that he never came back he wasn't explicitly, you're banished, never come back. It was kind of he just didn't really ever come back after that. And the reason why he never posts on his social media, I do not know. I would love for him to get a little bit of closure from the audience, because all these fans that love him and love his skating, you know, instead of just ghosting them and saying, Janice is in the comments, instead of just ghosting his audience and never posting ever again, which I think is kind of messed up, you could just say, hey, I'm not going to be posting anymore. I don't want to do social media anymore. Just give a little bit of closure. So that's why there's so much mystery around it, is because they're kind of like, what happened? And then I like sometimes occasionally slightly like talk shit or whatever, which, you know, hey, if someone racks up debt in your name and never apologizes, they do eventually pay you back. You're still not going to be that happy with them, right? You're not going to be that hyped. But yeah, that, like, I don't hate McNug. This isn't to bully McNug. That's just kind of what happened, right? That's the situation. Right, as of now, everything's resolved. Am I going to go skating with McNug? I mean, like, probably not. Like, should we try to squash the beef one time? Like, maybe we could, I guess. But I don't know. That's just the gist of it. Now, I guess with that out of the way, what are you guys saying in the chat as well? I wasn't really reading while I was doing my monologue. What we want to do now is actually get to the point of the video. So like that, to me, that was just like the logistical legwork. The actual video, the actual good content is about skateboarding trick names, okay? So I posted this video on my TikTok, and this kind of explains how stupid skateboarding trick names are. Wait, I guess let me just see what you guys' comments are saying. Scientology chat. Nothing to do with Scientology. If you guys want to talk about Scientology, hit up some Scientologists, go to the Scientology clinic, watch South Park, do anything other than talk to Rick. Rick has nothing to do with Scientology. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what else can I tell you? I am not religious. Okay? So, like, I don't know. Like, if you want to talk about it, go do something about it. Okay? Messages Mike, did Aaron help you pay the debt? I mean, the debt was in both of our names, mine and Aaron. But see, like, I don't like talking about everyone's nitty-gritty personal life, but I feel like that was just general and vague enough that, like, that's the general consensus. So, clickbait. No, my friend. We are going to watch the Mcnug vid. Look, I have the 15-minute vid right here where we have the beautiful discussion. We have a very fun discussion coming. Oh, oops. We have the very fun discussion coming. It was such a fun time, and I thought it's very funny because people get kind of emotional about trick names. People take it very, very, very serious.
Switch Nolly.
Switch Nolly, indeed, Janice says. But anyway, Ricky doesn't even... Okay, now we got that out of the way. Okay, so I posted this video on TikTok, and it says, regular backside crooked grind. That's a regular backside crooked grind. Okay, we understand. Switch backside crooked grind. Okay. Switch backside crooked grind, we understand. Nollie backside crooked grind. Okay, we understand. Then, this is where it gets crazy, because everything is symmetrical until it gets to fakie. And then I say, what is this trick name? Let me know in the chat. What is the name of this trick? Does anyone know? I'll give it a second. This one right here. What is this name? Please let me know. How do I pause? Wow, this interface is so bad. Okay, let me know. Please let me know what the name of this trick is. Let's see if anyone can get it right. I'm skeptic that you will be able to. Why is it so hard to pause? Dyslexics. Yes, skating is kind of dyslexics. Mcnug, that is what happened. Let me know the trick name. Fakey Smith, no. Susky, no. Switch Susky, no. See, I see one correct. Sean Edge, he says, Fakey backside crook. Look, this is Nollie backside crook. And technically, if you want to go on the letter of the law in skateboarding, wow, why doesn't this play, bruh? If you want to go on the letter of the law of skateboarding, this is a true fakey back crook. If that's the actual way. But when you say fakey back crook, everyone thinks of this, which technically, if I wanted to convey to you what the information is, I would say fakey ollie switch crook, which is wrong, but this is what everyone thinks a fakey back crook should be. But anyway, this video was just to point out the like stupidity of the skating language and the verbiage. But, oh yeah, we already talked about it. But now, I think that's enough preface that we can get into this pop shove front board discussion, because there's lots going on. I want you guys to tell me if the audio is good. I might have to turn it up or down a little bit. Maybe up, because in the car it's like a bit noisy. But I'm just going to play it mostly and then chime in when I think something's interesting, okay? Are we all good with that? How am I doing today on Luck Paradoxes? I'm doing fantastic, my friend. Let's get into this. See, look. So we were driving a lot. This is probably like 80% through the tour, and this was like a long drive. And this was when I was doing the daily vlogs and some of the stuff I filmed. So we got easy, we got...
There was never a reason for us to get...
Okay, yeah. So we were already getting into it a bit before I started filming, and Gabe is so off it. He's like, I don't care about the trick names. I'm just trying to get to the next demo.
Because it was subjective.
I'm losing brain cells right now from everyone.
It doesn't matter.
Every person
Like,
inside me.
if you're not going to accept because I have the source, there's no reason.
No, the reason is
Obviously,
you
you can't
learn
accept that.
you learn different like trains of thought.
Like, because I was able
Look
to
at that beautiful close-up.
back 180.
I kind of want to hear if that was loud enough.
Because it was subjective.
I'm losing brain cells right now.
It sounds good, right? Janice is going to give me the audio approval. I feel like it could be even a little louder. Alright, let's get into it. So this is, okay, just the consensus is Mcnug is saying a big spin front board is called a pop shove front board if you go to regular, and if you go to fakie, that's when it becomes big spin front board. And then we were debating in hella.
No, Ricky, that's fucked up.
This is on flat ground.
Shout out to Mo.
And
Look
is
at this
trick.
time period. Aaron's there, Mowgli's there, McNug's there, young JD.
What's that?
I don't know. Murphy's Law.
Can you see what it is?
I missed. Do that one again?
It's like front three, then back.
Yeah, it's really if we're just exactly naming it, 270 shove it, rewind.
Revert. Yeah.
I call this like a big spin revert, or do a flip, big flip revert. But it's not really a big flip.
He says louder.
It's really doing 180.
Alright, game of skate, let's get it. Okay, so what Aaron was saying there is, what do you call a big spin revert? Like we were saying, is it going to be a pop shove 90 or what? But it gets way more juicy, okay?
You have to pull out so much shorts as if not you're in trouble. But that's for factual base, right? Oh, better.
You're out. Me and Easy Kid will a quick game of skate. Who's driving? I believe Nigel is driving, and we see that later.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you talking about objective or subjective topics?
All skating is subjective.
No, I know, but you're saying in debating class, right?
So like, it's hard to hear, but you can hear the discussion still going. But after this game of skate, we really get into it.
Actual cases with facts.
Because I didn't stop filming because it was just whatever. But then it started to get heated.
It's subjective. So there's no right or wrong. There's no facts. That's not what I'm saying.
Dang it, I made way out of somebody.
Is that regular?
Yeah.
Magic flip. All I was saying is it's two different realms. So there's a factual base and a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. Well, here's a prime example.
You're in K.
What is this called?
Tech deck.
No, it's a mini skateboard. Yes, idiot. God. If I said
So Aaron just made the point then that in skateboarding you can have different terms for different things, and if you communicate like what something is, then you're kind of effectively communicating, which isn't like super relevant to the contention of the trick name there.
Well, I used to skate mini, so that's different. I used to skate 7.0 on speed demon wheels.
no.
Yeah, shout out Calvin,
really good.
JD's homie. Look how young JD looks.
It's my turn?
Yeah, 2 years I asked you to do that, JD, and you still haven't. Come on, bro.
Alright, better deals.
Oh, that was good. Alright, I'll get you back.
Once I can skate again, I'm doing burial deals all day.
I think Easy was injured.
Messed up. You've been practicing.
What's that, 8?
Probably.
You're out?
No. Oh, we're playing 8? Should I stream it? I thought we were playing 8. Yeah, probably.
This is okay.
Right,
This is a
technically
trick.
Okay, so now we take it away from big spin front board and we start talking about fakie front lip and barracks. So like what I was saying with the fakie back crook at the start, it gets really weird really quick. But Barracks posted a trick that the technical true name would be fakie front lip, and they posted it as fakie back lip, and this is what we talk about. And Mowgli goes
On the
ham. It's really
Barracks
funny.
called How to Fakie Backside Lip Slide.
I was mad.
And Mowgli was super mad.
I want to see what the trick is, though. Oh, that's Nicky Brown.
Yeah. Okay. So McNug was right there. So this is the video that they're talking about. Trickopedia with Zion Wright. So just so you can clearly see what a fakie front lip looks like. So this is fakie front lip. Now the reason that it's called fakie front lip is because front side and back side is determined by which way you're facing the obstacle. So see how his toes are facing towards the rail? That's what makes it front side. And if you were to do a regular front lip, your toes would be facing towards the rail. You would ollie and pop the truck over exactly like this. So when it's fakie, it's the exact same but opposite. Not to be confused with a nollie front board, which looks like this, but nollie, but is different. Because basically when it starts to get fakie, it gets crazy. So anyway, this is very clearly called, if you wanted to go with the true verbiage, fakie front lip. Okay, and anyway, let's get back to what we start saying.
And
That's fakey front lip, bro.
Mowgli says, Barracks, please make a video explaining why this is a fakey backside lip. Growing up, I played a bunch of Tony Hawk games, and I never understood why Nollie backside 180 was called that. And now, this just confused me because this is in front of the rail, not backside. I in no way am saying you guys are wrong. I just want you guys to please educate our community because when videos like this come out, people are being left confused. All I'm asking for is a video with somebody explaining why tricks are called different names when it seems simpler, like fakie ollie to switch frontside board. Oh, please and thank you. By the way, such a beaut style. You guys should let me do finger flip 1 or airwalk. I'll make sure.
trying to get him in a video in Barracks. Okay, so a few people in the comments saying it's fakie ollie front board. Now that wouldn't be correct. The only way that you could make that correct is you'd say it's fakie ollie to switch front board. Then it's starting to make a little bit more sense. But the way things work with fakie is you can't really ollie fakie into something switch. If you truly want to go with the verbiage of real fakie, it's fakie front lip, or it could be fakie ollie to switch front board. Like I always say, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not that serious. If you say something that someone understands, it's right. But it's funny to get into the technical nitty gritty.
Hold on, I think
It got crazy in there.
24 replies. Hold on, I think.
It got crazy in there.
Tons of people are commenting and Mowgli's just going in on it.
So
Okay,
lesson
hold on.
learned, don't ever talk about skateboarding again.
And the Barracks actually answered him. This one's always tricky. If you were to ollie into this from the same side, it would be a back flip. At the same time, it can also be called a fakie ollie switch front board. Honestly, not all tricks have been established. Some just go by personal preference. So here's what we need to do. We'll make an official.
But so what's funny is the context of this. When Barracks used to do this, they call it Trickopedia, and they're trying to make it as in like, we're just going to show you what every single trick in skateboarding looks like. That's why Mowgli was so mad, because like it's actually wrong, and they're like showing you that it's wrong. So like Aaron's reading Mowgli's comment here. I think I should be able to find it. And he said like Barracks replied to it. It's interesting. YouTube, it always like represses the like controversial comments. So like, why doesn't Mowgli show up straight away? Wait, what? See, why didn't that load all the comments? Alright, here we go. Okay, so here's Mowgli. He says, Barracks, please make a video explaining why this is fakie back lip. Growing up, I played Tony Hawk games, never understood why Nollie backside 180, blah, blah, blah. Aaron read that out, but anyway, here's the replies. And then Barracks has replied, this one's always tricky. If you were to ollie into this from the same side, it would be backlip, which doesn't even really make sense because frontside and backside is determined by approaching the rail. So it's backlip because you're approaching from backside. At the same time, it can also be called fakie ollie switch front board, which is another interesting discussion. Honestly, not all tricks have been established. Just go by some personal preference. Oh, Mowgli says, okay, Barracks, sweet, that makes sense. And then Barracks says, of course. Nice. I never knew that. But anyway, yeah, back to the vid.
Establish the names. It'll be in some word, and here's what we need to do. We'll make an official board, and we'll establish the names. It'll be in some. We're an Olympic sport
Well, I
at
said I
this
should write a
point.
book. Maybe I should write the official names.
We're writing the book.
I think this is
See it?
Aaron, this is a good
Glow is
series.
not having
But if
it.
we
This is
love
not a
it,
glow type of
This is a
conversation.
good series.
Yeah. Oh wait, look at this person is so mad.
But see, that's what's fun about skateboarding is it does get muddy where it's like it's not really 100% clear what is like really true, you know? Because you kind of have to make decisions either way. That's kind of what we say later on.
It's a blatant disregard of common logical sense, though.
He tagged at the Barracks. This is just such a blatant disregard of common logical sense.
Is skateboarding
Look at these
common
vibes,
logical
though.
sense or not?
Immaculate vibes right
I
now.
thought it was a
But I always think about it like this. It's like in the alphabet. You make all these rules. A before E, except after C. You know, it just can never be consistent, you know?
Yeah.
sometimes Y for the vowels.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have this
You
English
must
language.
have a vowel. Oh, but if you chuck a Y, like it's probably chill, you know.
Yeah. But you have this language. There was all these other languages combined into this language. It's kind of a mutt language.
Top shove to front board, right?
Okay, so we're all just kind of saying like, yeah, it's complicated, it's silly. Then I guess there's a little bit of a break in the filming, and then we start getting really hammering into the pop shove front board, big spin front board again. Someone in the comments also said, by that logic of Barrick's, so by their logic, switch front 50 is actually a switch ollie back 50. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying. It's super inconsistent. Okay, now let's get to Mcnug on the big spin front board.
I do a pop shove, catch it, and then go to front board. Right? A big spin, you have to 180, right? So if you do a pop shove, catch it, go to front board, and go to. You did a big.
But, all right, what about this, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm skating a rail that's 100 feet long.
Okay.
I do a pop shove, I land in front board.
Yeah.
The announcer says, and he does. And I'm still sliding. What does he say? I'm still sliding.
You don't say it
What
till
does
you
he
land
say?
it. You don't say it till you
So
land
he
it.
just waits.
Yeah, you have to wait.
You're getting into this deep
Well,
now.
you don't say he's gonna do a crook, and then you do a triple bow. You didn't say it.
Okay, Chris, what's this?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Kick flip front board? Or is that supposed to be a very
Backside. Okay, so what Chris is saying is if you pop shove into the front board, all you think about is the pop shove. And then after, at the end, if you go to fakie, then you've completed the big spin, then it becomes big spin front board. What Aaron just showed then is a varial flip to front board. And then he's saying, is that going to be... No, wait, sorry. He showed tray flip to front board, and he's saying, is that going to be varial flip or is that going to be tray flip? Like, how are we going to understand? Because if we're going off the logic of the big spin front board, it super messes up if we do tray flip lip. Then, like, how are we gonna deal with that? You know, with backside flip.
But then,
Or is that supposed to be a very
With backside flip.
but then, yeah, it wouldn't be a backside flip.
No, because the 90s a given with the trick. So you never say like.
And what about this? But see, when you say the 90s given with the trick, you're saying that the trick in is not modified by the trick out.
It's like what if?
I just think big spin 180.
No, but then it should be backside flip board. Okay, so then my train of thought is here saying when you do a kickflip front board, you can either do a kickflip front board to regular or a kickflip front board to fakie. If we're going to go on the Mcnug logic, whenever we do a kickflip front board to fakie, it should be called backside flip front board, which we would absolutely never say. And I've never heard anyone say that ever. And then we kind of talk about that right now. Have big spin to fakie, it has to be backside flip board.
What I'm saying is like a front board is it's always given that you're gonna do a 180.
But then,
right? So you don't have to add.
then it should only be pop shove.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be big spin. No, but you're saying it is big spin to fakie. It should only be pop shove, never called big spin.
Right.
Okay, so do you understand what I said then? I said by his logic, it can only be called pop shove board to regular or pop shove board to fakie. But he was originally saying it should be pop shove board if we go to regular, and then big spin board if we go to fakie. So I was saying because no one ever calls it backside flip front board, then we can't really go back to the big spin. And if you want to stick with that, no one should ever call it big spin, and they should only call it pop shove front board. And then he's like, oh, that's what I was saying. And I'm like, no, you were saying that if you go to fakie, it's big spin. You can't do it. It should only be pop shove, never called big spin.
Right. It could be synonymous.
Because it's like, you can't do a backside flip front board.
Exactly.
You can't do a backside flip front board, right? Do you agree with that? You cannot do a backside flip front board. No, but what is a kick flip front board to fakie? Is it a backside flip front board?
We just actually proved it.
Then big spin front board doesn't exist. This is the thing. Listen. Yeah, we got him. Hey, we actually did. It either needs to be this. Pop shove front board doesn't exist, or big spin front. Yo, appreciate you, Mean Gamer Nerd. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Who did we get? Angry Grape Stoner, let's go. But yeah, see right here, we're like, oh, we got him.
Yeah,
we got him up against the logic wall.
We just actually proved it.
Then big spin front board doesn't exist. This is the thing. Listen. Yeah, we got him. Hey, we actually did. It either needs to be this. Pop shove front board doesn't exist, or big spin front board doesn't exist. They're the two choices.
I thought they both existed.
No, but that's what we're saying, because backside flip front board does not exist.
Right.
So big spin front board cannot exist, or pop shove front board cannot exist. You can only have one.
Why can't they both exist?
Did we just explain?
You would say, oh, I did a pop shove front board. Which way did you come out? To fakie or to regular?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to do a pop shove front board to fakie.
Yeah, it's either big spin front board or...
But what about back? See, like, I feel like he didn't even absorb what we were saying. Flip front board.
Backside flip front board then. So then if you did that,
Can you do a backside flip front board?
yeah. So you can't.
But so
Who says that?
No,
that's
he just used your argument. He just used your argument.
I literally said that. I'm saying unconventional thing. I'm just saying logically it could be called that.
no, but we're saying logically, if you want to call it big spin front board when you go to fakie, if you do a kickflip front board to fakie, it should only be called backside flip to fakie as well. That's the only way to be consistent.
I'm not saying you have to call it one thing. I'm saying it could be either way.
A couple of you saying what's the deal with Chris and stuff. Later on, rewatch this from the start, and it will make sense. You're not saying that there.
This one is always tricky.
This
one's always tricky.
This
If there were
trick is
an ollie,
three parts.
then it would be the same.
We got him.
This
We
trick is
cleaned
three
it.
parts.
All right,
You have to
here's the
name
thing. You guys are all correct. I'm a fucking idiot.
No.
See, then he kind of got emotional a little bit.
The trick is three parts: a trick in, a slide, and a trick out. So you have to name the trick in exclusive from what's happening at the other end. The same as a kickflip front board.
SMS creator.
Because you literally call it kickflip. There's three tricks here: kickflip, front board, fakie, or regular. Because if you're doing a bunch of different tricks and you do kickflip front board regular, it's a different trick than kickflip front board fakie. The trick is in three parts: a kickflip, a front board, and regular fakie.
Yeah.
So then you either have a big spin front board, a big spin front board, regular fakie. All right, let's watch this.
He wants to film.
That's embarrassing. I'm just gonna say I was wrong.
No, it's not about being right or wrong.
Super Ultra Mega says, I'll go with whatever Mcnug says. He's good at skating. What's ironic about all this is Mcnug is really good at big spin front boards and always does big spin front boards. I've seen him do like switch big spin front board to fakie as well. And he used to do them a lot.
It's not about being right or wrong.
Alright, so now we're watching
Wait, you
some
made this
Mowgli
whole-
videos
With the
about
ding?
trick names. Oh my god.
Wait, is it? No way.
This is in 2019.
You're leading the skateboarding culture into something that's confusing.
You went.
I bring up.
He's
Why did you turn
mad.
it louder?
Bro, you gotta make more videos like that.
Nah, I'm too passionate for that.
Yeah.
You're part of the problem.
I think I'm just fried.
Sending the rest of the generation into like arguments and like people.
Look at JD, he's just young, tired.
That's sick that you have this out.
I swear, even Reynolds.
There's more tricks that I bring up.
Wearing pants or whatever other shoes he decides to get on in the future. Someone said I'm gonna need to skateboarding. Would this be called?
Mowgli getting put on blast. No, but he's right in everything he's saying. Look, now he's talking about... I believe what he's talking about here is half cab. So the way cabs were invented was on a vert ramp by Steve Caballero. He named it a cab. And then what he would say back in the day, he says, hey, if you do a nollie, it's not a Caballero, it's a nollie 360. Then when street skating came around, they really adopted the term cab, and then they were using it a lot, but then they still kind of stuck to this, you can't do a nollie cab. So right here, he's talking about a nollie frontside 180 heel flip, which could be synonymously called nollie half cab heel, just like a fakie half cab heel, but then he's saying, you're not allowed, blah, 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 Steve Caballero, and he starts quoting Steve Caballero, it's so funny.
What
was that?
No, man. What? I swear.
Did they comment on this or what?
Now that he's like wearing pounds or whatever other shoes he decides to get on in the future, someone said I'm gonna need to skateboard him. What would this be called?
Oh, I got the comment too. I screenshotted it.
Question or not? But guess what? What Reynolds said? He's like nollie 180.
You named it Caballero, not cab before getting technical, yes, thank you.
He avoided. He avoided saying backside.
He just said nollie.
Yeah.
He just said nollie.
He didn't even dub it nollie half cab heel or nollie frontside heel. That's the whole thing. For those that are confused, whenever you are
But see, that is interesting. What would you say there? To switch manual? You can't.
this
Or can you? See, and then what I say is, like what we're saying with these grinds, it gets very, very interesting because fakie grinds tend to follow the logic of when it's fakie, it's the exact inverse of regular. But then when you start doing a nollie 180 into a switch manual, like if I say switch manual, you understand what I mean. But then it gets kind of interesting as well because then it's like, well, where do we draw the line of when the rotation? The same as thing people say like backside 180 to reverse nose grind. When we start saying crazy stuff like that, I feel like with manuals, they just tend to say the orientation a little bit cleaner.
You can't.
This motion,
Or can you?
like nollie.
I guess you can.
But there's no such thing. Steve Caballero said there's no such thing as nollie.
And I bring it up.
Debater out here.
Hey, this is my favorite skater.
He literally said,
And I bring it up.
and then it pops up Steve Caballero.
Citing his sources.
But if you want, but I can't. But if you know, if
Yeah,
you
look.
want to call
Here we
it
go.
full cap, it's fine. I always hear like someone doing a nollie caballero, like it's not possible, dude. You can't do a nollie caballero. It's only faking. Yeah,
It's funny, the vert people have a similar thing, is they say if you front side air with an indie grab, it's not called a front side indie grab, it's just called a front side air, which, I don't know, seems kind of silly. But I think the reason people stick to the guns is to like respect the original history. And I guess that's why someone would say, it's not a nollie cab. Even though you do a nollie cab, someone says nollie cab, you know exactly what they're talking about. But it's kind of like to respect the original history, I guess. But I'm more of the term that if you can say words and someone can envision what you're talking about in the mind, you've said the correct words.
what do you think?
Watch.飴 Back in the good old days. Immaculate vibes right now.
Hey, hold on, there's one more I bring up.
You're not making skateboarding special by saying there's no such thing as nollie, half cap, nollie, full cap. Like, this is ridiculous. There should be one. And then I get the point.
Are you know what I learned today? Well, not to talk about skateboarding tricks.
No, it's good. It's subjective.
It's fun because
I think
because
my thought is like, I have a wrong logical.
Ricky, what if they lack critical information? If they say something wrong, I don't know. But what someone else said in the comments is because other problems arise because there's regular and then there's goofy. But then when you skate normal stance, they should have called it normal rather than regular, because then there's two regulars and then they say I'm regular and I'm regular and you go, whoa, what do you mean? Because you can be goofy and do a trick regular and then be goofy and do a trick switch. And you can be regular and do a trick regular and you can be regular and do a trick switch. You know, it gets a little bit muddly. So like it would have been a little bit cleaner if they didn't do that. And Massachusetts Mike said, Mowgli said in a video, Braille channel, he had months left on his contract as a pro. Are they two separate things? Well, yeah, with Braille, there's two separate employment. There's like being sponsored by Braille and then there's working on the video creation. So yeah, those are two different jobs.
No, have a wrong logical approach to skating, I think.
No, but there's no one thing serves all. And that's why people have to make a decision like which way are we going to go.
Right.
That's why it's interesting.
But the thing is, majority of the people do say big spin front board.
See, look, Chris is still back on the big spin.
What's a pop front board? That's all I was saying. It's like,
Yeah, but then we were saying you got to be consistent in your logic, which we proved with the kickflip front board.
but there are like different words in English language. You can have synonymous terms.
Look at JD, he's so over it. Look at it. He's like, these guys, bruh, I just want to hit the boat ramp. Are we there?
Like pop shove front board and big spin front board are regular. Could be the same thing.
Yeah, you can't.
You can, but you still have to be consistent.
Well, yeah.
So I'm going to do a backside flip front board.
If you said that every time for the rest of your life, I mean, but like nobody's gonna be. People are gonna be like, what is last one?
Yeah. But see, like, I think if you said to someone in the street, I'm going to do a backside flip front board, they would literally say, like, I do not understand what you mean. Whereas if you said, I'm going to do a pop shove front board, I think they would understand what you mean.
In an American tour where this skater told Reynolds, like, oh, I was doing a fakey backside.
Where is JD's mom during this chaos? Good question. I believe she was sleeping in the back section. So, like, there's kind of like the front driving section where Nigel and Gabe are kind of uninvolved in this conversation. Then there's the middle section where we are, and then there's like the back section where there's some beds or whatever. I'm pretty sure she was back there.
Back 180 heel on me. And I was like, alright, fuck, I don't know if I can do it.
Is that Tosh Townsend?
Yeah.
Broke my tail, I did it. fakey back 20. Give me your best.
Wait, what? This is literally us like 10 years ago.
So Taj is saying something about fakey. I didn't hear exactly
Reynolds
what.
corrected him. Because he said fakey backside. He's like, no, you mean fakey.
That's the pin you sent me. Look at it. Look at your text message.
Wait, what?
We went the opposite way.
He's taking us to a mountain.
Okay, so we were going to a demo, I believe, like a meet and greet, whatever. And Nigel was driving, and he put the wrong pin. And then, because we were driving for a long time having this discussion, like I stopped and started recording a couple of times. So I remember being like, "Whoa, we've been driving for a long time." It was meant to be a short drive, and then it turns out we're going to the wrong place.
Mountain.
Let's hike it.
That's literally where you fucking. Where are you going? This is where your pin took me. Come look at your text.
Hey, maybe we should just go to the mountain.
Fuck out of here.
Oh no, we fried.
Hey, maybe we should just go to the mountain.
Yeah, it's a sign.
Brother, you didn't copy the whole address. You only clicked part of the address. There's a one.
Adrian says, for everyone asking, McNug has a job in San Luis Obispo area, ain't trying to dox. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to bully. But I think the vibes are immaculate in this vid. And I wanted to put it out and talk about the trick names. Because I think it is a fun discussion. So I just had to prelude it. And like I said, I don't hate McNug. I feel like he made bad decisions and didn't apologize. But like, doesn't mean I just hate him forever and condemn him. You know what I mean?
Click that. I literally There's a 155. You only clicked that. Look at it! I literally clicked it and it took me. What did you do? I clicked it and it fucking How is this my fault? I clicked the hyperlink and it took me this way. I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys.
What do you expect? What is going on? What is going on?
Oh, look, Mowgli's vlogging too.
You keep stabbing me.
Yeah. What happened right here? Why is
All right. I got something. When we get back, we need to.
Hey. Hold
Oh,
on.
it's probably that water bottle right there.
Why is the ground all wet?
Probably this water bottle right here.
Oh.
Hey, this is mayhem, right? I was thinking like, man, we've been driving for a while.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it's only 13 minutes away.
No, I think it was a water bottle.
That is the weirdest thing ever. I have no.
That's the end of that. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that a cool video? They say, Ricky, did you stop drinking to get fried? No, absolutely not. No one was doing any of that on the Braille tour. But if you did want to ever go back and watch the tour vlogs, I did a daily vlog every day, and I edited them that day while we were driving, and I posted them on my channel starting, I guess it must be after this. Starting right about... Man, it was already that long ago. Starting here. Braille Tour Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe what we watched was around here, towards the end. I think it was just before Utah, maybe. But anyway, yeah, and then on the Braille channel, there's like the full tour video too. But the daily vlogs, it was a little bit more just like hijinks and stuff rather than just like actual skating. Like, I wanted to put that in the video, but it was a bit too long, you know? But I'm glad that I can finally release it now. I feel like it deserves to be shown. Ricky, what does the members board look like now? Yeah, I mean, I should bring it back. The thing is, it's like, I don't really have anywhere to hang it. I need to hang it like in the back right there. But that's all Janice's stuff.
What?
Maybe I could start writing it on Janice's stuff.
Yeah,
I was thinking about doing,
You use my nice art and decorations for your backdrop, but when I film, I just have your blank wall.
Janice hating. I feel like I wanted to do one of those balloon streams. Yuri and Brian Annette did it, where it's like every dollar donated is one balloon. Maybe I can move the setup into the bedroom so it's smaller, so the balloons will really take up the whole space. I feel like that'll be kind of fun. Something like that, maybe. Bass Bro, yo, Ricky, what up? Any context where you specifically said McNug? Bass Bro, you are late to the party, and you missed the whole entire thing. I appreciate you being here, but I would recommend watching the video again from the start, and it will answer all the questions. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all. We can just hang out for a little bit. But if you are watching this on the replay, that is it. You can end the video right here and leave. But if you do want to hang out live, I guess let's talk to the chat for a bit. Pre-Super Bowl show, huh? What time is the Super Bowl on?
It starts at 3:30, but we gotta start watching at 3 because Post Malone is gonna perform and it's the national anthem and stuff.
Janice says Post Malone is performing at the Super Bowl. Oh, look, I can watch the coverage now, live from Fox.
Yeah, they've been doing live coverage since like 9 a.m.
I believe back in the day, what's his name? Aiden Ross broadcast the Super Bowl on a live stream and got in big trouble. Base Barrow We Roach, thank you. Appreciate you, dog. I feel like I was pretty addressed everything as good as I can. I feel like enough time has passed that it's like not like super hectic. It's funny, like right as I posted that thumbnail, literally like 4 people from Braille called me. Mowgli called me, JD texted me, another guy called me. They're like, what is this, Ricky? You meeting him? You're with Mcnug? No way. And I was like, dang, I wasn't even trying to clickbait. I was just trying to accurately depict what was going on. Late 20 skater, what is up, brother? Not much. Just chilling. Let's skate the Super Bowl. Honestly, I've never really watched the Super Bowl from start to finish. And if you played me the whole Super Bowl without the score on, I wouldn't be able to tell you what's happening. I wouldn't be able to tell you who the winner is.
I'm gonna teach you.
Janice says she's going to educate me. Send me to re-education camp. That's why I'm not streaming today, Angry Grape Stoner. Janice, I thought Usher was performing, they say. Yeah, I heard that too.
Usher is performing the halftime show, but before the Super Bowl starts, they said around 3:10 is when there will be the national anthem and stuff. And Post Malone is supposedly going to sing, I think, America the Beautiful, or something. They don't know exactly what he's singing, but Post Malone will be singing something. And I think Aretha Franklin or something is doing the national anthem. And then one other person, I think, Reba McEntire is doing the national anthem. And then someone else doing something, and then the game starts.
They say, why not say Feet Braille team? I mean, I guess I could have, but like McNug was the like one going against the grain, you know? And they say, not trying to clickbait. Okay, buddy. Christopher, appreciate you being here and offering your constructive criticism for me. That's very kind. Thank you.
That's how I feel, Ricky.
Honestly, I just made the thumbnail real quick, and I was like, well, this is about McNug. Like, I've got to put McNug in there. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah, I mean, I think that people use the term clickbait a little bit wrong, I think. Clickbait is when you say, I'm going to go skydiving off this cliff, and then you don't go skydiving off the cliff, and in the video you say, oh, I was going to, but then I didn't. Like, that's true clickbait. If you kind of, like, play with your audience with the relationship with the title, I feel like it's okay. But I think it's something that you shouldn't do too often because you should respect your audience and try to build the trust with them. But I think if you playfully like do it, like on April Fool's Day, you say, I'm quitting YouTube, and then you kind of like make a joke and like have a fun video. I think that's not necessarily clickbait. I think that's kind of just like good like relations with your audience.
Massachusetts Mike tipped $2. Gotta get a TTS in. What's the black deck hanging on wall?
Let's go, Massachusetts Mike. Appreciate you. What is the deck hanging on the wall? It's funny because I have so many hang boards, even here, and in Australia I had even more, and I like put them all in my parents' house and stuff. But that's not even my board, that's Janice's board. And
From my tequila sponsor.
yeah, the logo is Sandinista Tequila, a company that I forgot I ain't got my shorts on, I got my stupid pants on. I thought I could just get away with only showing here. It is a tequila brand that she is involved by. Ricky is quitting YouTube. Well, see, like, I made a video one time. I made a couple of clickbaity ones. It was, like, alluding that I quit Braille and alluding that I had to go to Australia. But, see, like, maybe I should just try to never do that. I'll show you my most clickbaity ones. Oh, that's the bottle.
Sandinista.
Promoting alcohol on Ricky's live stream. Nice.
I'm a part owner in a company.
Exactly. Okay, let me show you my clickbait and you can rate it, how bad it was. But see, like, what about this? Chasing dreams in California 3 years later, and I'm like crying face. I mean, I guess that's kind of bad. This one, I'm real emotional about this. It's kind of like alluding like, Braille, I'm emotional, I'm crying, like, what happened? But see, like, that was because Mowgli quit, and I was emotional. So, like, I don't know. Then I want to show you this other one where it's like, this was probably the bad one. This one, I have to leave America, and I have the like, what is that called? Capitol building and the flag, and like a paper that's like, oh no, bad documents. I don't know, but like I had to renew the visa, so like that's kind of fair, I think. But let me know. Ricky getting tipsy. No, I actually don't drink alcohol. If I should ever do a stream where I re-drink alcohol for the first time in like 12 years or whatever it is, let me know.
Yeah.
Is that a good stream idea? There was one other bad clickbait one I did. Let me see. Oh yeah, when I quit folklore was the bad one. But see, what is annoying is when you clickbait, sometimes it really works out. We got a Siri coming in. Look, my thumbnail's looking pretty good. I've been grinding, honestly. Yeah, this one. I'm leaving.
Bovidly tipped $2.78. It's called Big Spin F Sport Cause Scoop Not Pop.
See, interesting, Bovidi. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Now, I don't know if I agree with you. Because if I scoop to shove it, where do we go there? What do we call it? I think it's still called a shove it. I think it's still called a pop shove it just because I scooped it. So, I don't know. Earthleaf, I'm okay with the clickbait. So what are we doing this stream? Yeah, so I wasn't going to stream for too long. I just mainly wanted to get that out of the way. But, I mean, I guess I'll let you guys decide. I was thinking of watching Big Has a Death Wish. But I don't know if we have time right now. And I probably would need to clickbait that one and say, watching Big Has a Death Wish. I mean, I guess we could right now if you guys wanted, but I feel like it's not that good to combine it on my channel. Like, I want the people to click for the Mcnug discussion, and then they just get roped into watching Big Has a Death Wish. I don't know. I think we can just vibe. Overcooks are not nose grinds. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about that too. I was going to make a full video about that, because I think the reason a lot of verbiage problems happen in the world, I feel like, is because of the history. And then the history says one thing, and then the actual meaning of what the word means in the modern day is different, and then that's what causes all the problems. And I feel like that's the same with overcrook, is that the history of the word changed it, and same as what I said with the frontside indie. That's where all the problems come from. Let's see if this McStick Siri comes in. Railhouse catches fire, not clickbait. Yo, I don't think that was clickbait at all. I think that was extremely fair. Let me know what you guys think. Let's watch that, actually. What do I search for? Fire. Okay, look at this title. Braille House catches fire, not clickbait. This is pretty much not even a Photoshop image, really.
McStick tipped $2. I mean, make faces, just bless us with your presence.
I mean, make faces. Make faces, McStick? Appreciate you being here. I don't know if I can, really. Does that satisfy you, McStick? Appreciate you there. I think I'll do a trick request on... What day is it? Sunday? Maybe on Tuesday. I actually have a really good idea for a stream. I guess I could tell you guys right now, seeing as we're deep in the stream. Let me see if I can pull up the thumbnail. Whoa. This is my stream idea. Okay, guys, let me know if you think it's a good idea. How do I get to it? See, I've been watching more streamers, and I really like how they're so, like, authentic. And I was watching Yuri, even my friend, and he's like planning like an event, and he's just like streaming while he's planning. He's like making all these phone calls, like writing out these lists and stuff. I was like, man, that's sick. Like, I don't know if I would ever really do that. Like, I'm a little bit more calculated, I guess. Okay, but I want to summon that energy. Okay, this is my stream idea. It is Uber Eats. The title is called Earning a Skateboard and Giving It Away. So the stream will be I go and I drive Uber Eats, like with the stream in the car. Then I earn enough money to buy a deck. Then I go and buy the deck. And then I go to the skate park and give it away to a kid. I feel like in the stream that would be sick. Because, you know, if I just buy like a local blank board from the skate shop, I feel like it'd be like $45 or something around there. Maybe with tax like $50. So to do the Uber Eats, we don't have to do it for too long. Maybe it takes like 2 hours or whatever. We make $50. Maybe 2-3 hours. I mean, I guess Uber Eats. Maybe like 3 hours, let's say. 3-4 hours. We earn it. Then we go to the skate park, buy it, give it to the kid. Like, I think that's sick. I was trying to think when I could do it. I'm just driving gives me a little bit of fear. Because, like, imagine if my channel just got, like, demonetized for driving in a live stream just randomly. Like, that'd be so devastating. But I don't think that would happen. Sick, just be real, bro. Don't try. I mean, you gotta try a little bit. You gotta come up with good concepts. But yes, I get what you're saying. Be authentic. Don't try to be something that you're not. That's hilarious. Be super interesting. I was just saying nonsense. Just wanted to give you $2. Very kind of you, Mcnugget. I appreciate you. What do you think of the idea? What up, JD? JD, you were in the vid looking like a little kid. How do you feel 2 years later? You think, guys, let me know if that's a good idea. Give me a W if that's a good Uber Eats idea. Or would you just rather me play Skater XL? Or would you rather just me play Skate Tricks, Tony Hawk's Trick Requests? Basebro, why did I stop streaming on Kick? Yeah, I don't know. If Kick is really going to pay people hourly, like, I might have to get back on. But, like, what I was planning was I wanted to stream on Kick, like, watch videos, react to them and stuff, and then post it on my YouTube. But honestly, I've been too scared of copyright recently. I got, like, 2 strikes, and I keep getting all these negative implications from, like, watching other people's videos. So I've been getting more scared of that. And then I was like, man, I don't really want to be just streaming, just watching the computer. Like, I would rather be out in the world. And, like, that's what I want to be known. Like, if you think of a Ricky stream, I want you to think that I'm an IRL streamer and not just like a sitting at the desk talking type streamer or playing video games or watching videos. Definitely not those, but like we can do it once in a while. But I would want you to think of me as like, oh, Ricky's stream is on, I wonder where he is. He's probably out doing something crazy. That's what I would hope. But obviously it's hard to do that all the time. JD, do you drink coffee now? Not really. JD, don't drink coffee. Bro, I drank my first coffee at like, I want to say like 19. I used to work at this restaurant and I would make coffees for people and I never even drank them. And then I was like, oh, I've been making these. Maybe I'll try to drink one, see what it tastes like. And then that's when I started drinking them. You don't need to drink it at 14 going on 15, JD. Do as many tricks as you can in a row, no repeats. Yeah, some of my other concepts for streams were like breaking world records. So like there's one world record where it's the guy does 1,500 kickflips in a row. And I was like, man, maybe I could try to break it live and have like a counter on the screen. And then I'm doing it. I'm sure I wouldn't do it in the first try, but then I bail. And then it's like, oh, that's the end of the stream for today. Maybe I'll try again in 2 days. And then I try again. And like, I'm sure I could eventually break it. Maybe it would take like 10 streams. But there's no way that I couldn't not do it, you know? So maybe we like keep doing it. And then it's this like ongoing saga. But maybe streaming and trying to talk to the chat and doing it might be distracting. I don't know. JD, 900 when? Yo, JD's for sure going to do a 900. He's young still. He's got time.
Stephen Hendry tipped $6.31. Just learned to ollie. Me and my son practiced for an hour a day using your vid. Thanks,
Let's
man.
go. Stephen Hendry, appreciate you for the support. That's really awesome to see. You know, I made that tutorial because I was like, man, there's so many like little convoluted, like long tutorials. So I was like, what if I make one just like super to the point and try to give you like all the information that you could ever want? And I look at that, 3 minutes, I got it down. And I even put some jokes and stuff in there. So I appreciate that it worked. I really tried to make it as like concise as possible. But yeah, if you want me to make more tutorials, let me know. I actually have a video coming out. See, like, this is what I like about the stream, is that we can be, like, we're deep. We're, like, an hour deep. How long have I been going? Yeah, we're, like, an hour deep. So if anyone's watching this now, it's, like, I can share with you some more core details because, like, it's not going to just leak or whatever. But I'll show you one of the videos that I was working on. Let me just pull it up in the studio without showing anything crazy. I guess that's fine. This is one of the ones that I was making. There's a thumb. How to ollie according to TikTok. And I watch TikTok tutorials of how to ollie. Most of them are like 30 seconds or so. And then I kind of critique like, oh yeah, this part was good. This part was wrong. Oh, I like how they did this, blah, blah, blah. So like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a more nuanced way to like show like an ollie tutorial rather than just the basic like, oh, you're gonna put your foot here. Oh, to kickflip, you put your foot here. I feel like anyone that wants to learn how to kickflip, they already know like what a kickflip looks like and kind of where to put your feet. But maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, that's a video that I have coming up. I'm trying to get a bunch of videos made before I go on my trip, which is very soon. In like the 22nd is when I leave. But I was recording some just before doing this too. I got the unicycle video coming and reading meme comments coming too. I just finished recording them. And then I have a couple other ideas. I was thinking with the live stream one that I was saying, Uber Eats earning the board and giving it away, I could maybe try to do it live and then have it like recording the stream and then after edit the stream and like make it like Ludwig style. Like he records all his videos live and then just makes it into a video later. I was wondering if I could actually pull that off and it like works out good. I'll do that more often because then I feel like it's way more fun to do live recording. With my live setup, I figured out how to be able to record with like no, what do we call it? Like graphics and stuff on the screen. So then it will look like a normal YouTube video when it's on YouTube, and when it's live, it will have all the graphics. Did I get Janice a Valentine's gift? Did I indeed? Yes, I did actually. And she has no idea what it is. No, she probably knows, honestly. When, for Janice's 30th birthday, I bought her a skydiving trip or whatever, ticket. And she was sitting in the bed and she saw me looking at my phone and saw on it said like skydiving in Elsinore. And then she's like, ruined the surprise. She's got her headphones in pretending not to listen right now.
Busted.
Busted.
Okay, no, but I will say, the skydiving thing, you were the one that ruined it because you were like going through your emails and I went, oh, skydiving. And you could have just been like, yeah, and just like kept scrolling. But instead you were like, and then you like started to hide it.
Yeah, because I thought my emails is a safe space. I didn't think I had to hide it.
No, but I'm
from
saying
you.
if like when I went, oh, skydiving, he went, oh yeah, I don't know what that is. Or like, oh yeah, like this was a place I went. Or like if you just like said something, I would have been like, okay, whatever, and not thought about it. But then because you were so quick to try to hide it, I was like, oh. But then also I thought it might be a red herring. I thought that like maybe it could be a misdirect.
You think I'm that advanced to have a fake email of skydiving coming up for your birthday,
No.
and then you look and I go, oh, don't look at that. You think I'm that high level?
No, because what I didn't see like the contents of it. It was just the title of the email said skydive, and I was just like, oh. But then like I was like, oh, maybe that's not really what it is. So I'm gonna keep my mind open.
Anyway,
something else. Okay.
I never did anything with the skydive footage. You guys want to watch it right now?
Oh, of us?
Yeah. You want the earbud?
Yeah. Wait, did you edit this, or is this the edited one they sent us?
I think I just edited them both together. Whoa!
Video coming from this.
You gotta turn it on. This was just like the raw footage, basically. Birthday girl! Might be too quiet.
I don't hear it.
You gotta turn it on.
I don't know how.
Welcome to Skydive Elsinore. How you doing?
Huh?
Oh yeah, this guy was cool.
I'm a little bit scared, but...
JD skydiving when? I'm not getting my fingerprints on that.
What are you doing?
Well, normally
The
part
audio's
of the
not
airplane
matching.
ride is the landing, too.
Yeah.
Jay, off to work. No worries. Thanks for stopping by.
For the ride. Oh, there's our plane.
Skydiving ain't scary.
I'm ready.
I watched a TikTok about a lady talking about breaking her spine skydiving the other day.
My dude messed with me.
You're not really in the frame, by the way. Yeah, Janice's guy trolled her. It was beautiful.
Woohoo!
Get ready to jump.
Is the audio good?
How do you feel?
Skydiving?
20,001. Do it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, my guy was hella chill. He said he'd done like 20,000 jumps or some crazy number. I mean, I guess you didn't really need the audio.
Look how cute I was.
Better gift than I got my girl. Yeah, low-key, this is expensive. I feel like this is like at least like $300 or $400 each.
You paid that much to have another guy touch me? You paid
Yeah.
that much and I sat on another
Pay that
guy's lap?
much to have a guy strap himself to you from behind and
Look, you almost touched my boob right there.
jump on you. Best money I ever spent. Adam 22 style. Nollie, back, tail, switch, back, get it, bird, 360, Christ there, back, flip out.
Look, my little bracelet that I made us.
Nice. Creepy guy. No, he's just a normal dude. Skydive instructor. Come on. Killjoy. Screen name checks out, homie.
Did he jump with Daniel Craig? Yeah, he kind of looks like that. Look, he messes me. He went 1, 2, and then he like fake jumped.
He faked it. So I had actually been skydiving once before. Whoa! Should have brought the skateboard. Yeah, they do not allow that. Like he controlled you. Alright, you're getting this idea. Rick 22, that's me. Isn't that right, Janice? You understand the joke?
No.
You seen any missiles lately?
No.
Do those glasses really work? Yes, they do. So if you didn't have those glasses, it'd be really hard to keep your eyes open because there's so much wind
my
force.
armpits skin wiggling.
I think you can Google what speed you reach, but it's kind of, I think it's like 100 miles an hour or something. What's terminal velocity?
And then what if I accidentally unclip myself?
Your terminal velocity minus wind resistance.
Look at me holding the thing so I didn't fall out.
It says, how fast is skydiving? About 120 miles per hour. Yeah, so think about if you're driving 120 miles per hour and you looked out the window.
I pointed to you. We saw you guys flying through the air.
How hard it would be to hold your eyes open. Man, what a view.
Oh, now it's yours.
Yeah, so that was...
Now you're POV.
I had to pay more to get the video. So that was all of the Janice's video. And then now it's coming up to the Rick video. Dang, I got the... You guys have the logo?
Here? So yeah, I never noticed that.
Hot_bro tipped $2. Your tutorial vids helped me a lot. Thanks
Dang,
so much.
bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for
Look
the
at
$2.
Oh, look how full of life
I'm
you
glad to be able to
look. 2
help
years
you.
younger and full of life.
Maybe my skydive tutorial will also help you. Janice is a UFO.
Look at him pat my leg.
Look at my guy just chilling. Isn't this a cool job to have? Oh yeah, look, see, I got the good angle of it falling out.
You got the angle
Look,
of him
look, of it
messing with me.
punking. Yeah, look.
He goes,
3,
1.
2, shh. Oh!
And then he's like, psych, now we're going.
Bye-bye. See, I was calm. I've played before. Honestly, going the second time, I got to enjoy it way more. I was way more present in the moment.
Like, he was flipping. I don't think mine was flipping with me like that.
Of course not. My guy's like, yeah, let's do some flips. And then my guy was telling me, he's like, you want to control it? Just move your hands like this and you can control it. And look, this is when I was like, all right, let me try to figure this out. So I'm trying to spin, okay? So you can watch me learning to spin. All right, I go that way. I can go this way.
Mine didn't let me do that.
Well, because my guy knew what I was ready for. He's like, all right, practice spinning. See, like, isn't that crazy? You can just spin. I was really testing it out. See how I'm using my hands?
Cool. That's cool how such a slight thing can affect.
Well, it's literally
so
flying.
much.
Yeah. See, look at the pressure on my eyes. You have to have the goggles. I'm just chilling. Look how long. It was like 50 seconds, dude. That's a long time to just be falling. I'm jealous of you guys. Need to do this. Yeah, I mean, go Lake Elsinore. Hit him with my affiliate code. I don't have an affiliate code. I wish.
This as we're coming down, he goes, yeah, pull this and this is how you turn.
Yeah, my one did it intense. Look at this guy's sticker. Curse word.
I'm scared.
He was totally into Ricky.
I don't know if I don't think it's on the video. He might not have been filming me, but my guy also, like, pretended that he accidentally disconnected my harness.
Oh yeah, that would
from
be
him.
now already.
Is it in it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he went to, like, loosen the straps because he was like, oh yeah, once we're floating, like, we can loosen the straps.
Look at this. Wes G says, Ricky, have you ever done iFly? What's iFly, Janice?
You'll find out.
So Janice bought me that for, what was it, Christmas?
Like how much you were spinning. You were going crazy.
Janice bought me some iFly for Christmas, but I actually have done it before.
He was even letting you fully hold your thing when I was
Yeah,
holding it.
he told me to hold it. Look, he told me to pull it crazy.
I was holding it and my dude was still holding it while I was. Oh look, that was us over there, right?
Yeah.
Is that me that just came down?
That was so fun. Nice job. Amazing. Woohoo! Thanks for the job, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, if you go back, you'd see me fall on the back of yours.
Thank you. Welcome back.
See, your guy was more personality.
I feel safe here.
I think he's Russian. He's wild.
No, I think he was like Finnish saying, look, here comes
When
Rick.
you pretended you were letting me go.
Survive! Yay!
This guy's crazy.
Yay.
He pretended to
Oh,
I like the
Yeah,
I like the side
swooped
count.
in the middle of me talking.
That was sick. That was good.
Yeah, and then when he was loosening me up, just
back in
he's
the
like,
colored hair era.
Yeah, so he didn't show it in the video, but when he loosened my
Because he's filming from his hand.
yeah,
He
yeah.
can't.
But when he went to loosen my leg straps, he was like, oh, buckle! Like, he, like, freaked out, like, he accidentally, like, unbuckled my, like, legs out of the straps, and I was like, ah! And then he was like, haha, just kidding.
What is a good tutorial for moving ollies, Mr. Duck? Honestly, I feel like just do my normal ollie tutorial and practice them, and then begin rolling extremely slow and do everything the exact same. You don't nearly need one.
Now you're the real
What should we do now, chat? You guys created me watch the skydive video. You guys created...
I'm giving you the
You not
headphone.
violate my ear cavity?
I was just giving you the headphone.
Visibly high, yes. High as they can be. I believe you jumped from like 4,000 feet, right?
I've gone bigger on
No, more, I think. Should I Google? How high? Yeah, it might have been. Is skydiving 10,000? No way. Oh, what? Maybe it was 14,000. 10,000 is approximately 30 seconds. Maybe it was 14,000. I'm pretty sure I chose the highest one.
Oh, you do it.
Yeah. You can do the weak one if you want. That's what I said to Janice. 50 seconds of free fall. I was like, that's a lot. And she's like, oh, is it? I don't know.
Okay, well, also, I was confused because I thought the whole, like, point of
I got it.
skydiving was the part with the parachute where you're just, like, floating. And so, like, we were, like, free falling for so long, and we just kept going. I'm like, is he gonna pull the parachute at some point? And I was really confused. And then
Yeah,
Ricky
that's
was like, oh, yeah, we
insane.
gotta free fall for so long. And I'm like, yeah, but isn't the point when you're, like, floating in the parachute? And he's like, no, the point is when you're free falling.
How do you not know that?
Because I thought when you have the parachute, it's nice because then you're just, like, floating around and you can float and look around.
Why would
like-
you want to do that when you can literally fall?
Because you get to enjoy the view from the air and be in the air for longer.
Can you skydive at night? I actually don't know. I think not,
You
though.
would just see darkness.
I feel like you cannot. It's probably unsafe. But I think you can do a course where you can learn how to skydive. And you maybe have to do, like... You press the button. You maybe have to do, like, 10 jumps.
Your chat seeing how angry you get with me every time I try
They
to give
said
you
don't
love.
violate his
Every
hole.
time I try to give you love and kindness, you're just like, don't stop.
Yeah. Like I gave you a nice gift to the skydive.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It's really fun to be the pilot that drops the skydivers because everyone leaves. You basically perform an emergency descent. Because after everyone leaves. Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of protocol and stuff. Honk.
No wingsuit for Ricky.
Yeah, nah. Even skydiving, watching the TikTok of the girl talking about how she broke her back, I was like, oh man, skydiving is a little risky. I think twice might be enough. I don't.
Taking someone skydiving as a surprise is risky too. She was right.
Yeah. They say you're violating his ear holes. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Tell them what Sheezy said to you.
Nah. They didn't need to know. We've had enough. We've had enough talk in this video.
Talk about me.
What do we do now, guys? I'm trying to be a streamer that doesn't plan ahead and just hangs out.
You just gotta keep talking.
What's next? Skydive with a snowboard. Yeah, people do that.
Look up videos of this guy.
I'm gonna get flagged for danger. What up, Ram? You missed the whole show, but it's okay. I am here, just hanging. Letitia skydive skateboarding. You guys want to watch that? Or are we over skydiving now? Someone on Kick went live. Super Bowl reacting with the community. Who got it? I mean, like, surely you can't just broadcast the Super Bowl. Should we watch I Fly? Any plans visiting Australia's saloon? Tray flip down the 9. Which 9, bro? Where? Where is the 9? Let me know. Random skate session in the street. No, I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want like random IRL stuff that's not skating, or you only want IRL skating based stuff? That's what I'm not 100% sure on. Handboard. I don't really have space for it. Like, this is my computer. Now I loosened it. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Look what has happened. Look at this unfortunate situation. Oh, now it's not even in the same spot. Bro! It's tough out here for Rick. Oh, there we go. You can move him like that. Depends on how good it is. IRL mostly skateboarding. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it should be. Maybe like some kind of like event or something, exploring something. But predominantly, I feel like I should have my skateboard with me for whatever we're doing. But computer is endless. Don't drop us, Ricky. Yeah. It's okay. We got the backup intense cam right here. Look at the focus. Like, here is focused. Then I lean forward, it's out of focus. Like, it's so annoying. There's focus, there's out. This camera is way more versatile. Channel's perfect. Give it time. Thank you, mean gamer nerd. Whatever you feel like, I think, but likely skateboarding gets more interaction and donations. I'm McLaren. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. But see, like, I feel like I want my content to be skateboarding, just discussion around skateboarding, creator discussion around that kind of stuff. So then if I were to like play Skater XL, I feel like that starts to get like far away, or even if just play Minecraft or whatever. I feel like that starts to get too far away from what I want the channel to be about. So like, I would rather we sit on the computer, yeah, we're talking about trick names, we're talking about Big Spin from board. I feel like that's better. Let's watch Viva La Bam together, bro. I wish. I mean, should I do it on Rumble or on Kick? I mean, probably could on Kick. I had the plan to watch that Chinese reality skate show, and I watched the first 2 eps, and there's still 8 other eps that I translated manually. But honestly, reading the translation kind of sucked. Maybe I need like TTS. Any advice for nose manuals? My manuals are okay, but off the nose feels so different for some reason. Can't seem to find the zone. Yeah, I remember learning nose manuals. What I will say... Where's my fingerboard? What I will say... Shout out to Cam's FB sending me this amazing fingerboard. What I will say for nose manuals is just practice them riding on flat. Like, no ollie in. And see if you can hold the balance. Or even just not riding, just stationary. Then, what I used to do is I would ollie onto ledges like this. Where you, like, deck lock. Ollie on deck lock, and then go into nose manual. Because going ollie all the way up nose manual, it made me too scared. So I'd ollie deck lock, and then I lose all my speed, and I can just casually go to nose manual, and it kind of gets me like a little bit of the feeling. Rob and Big up together. Bro, it's all just copyright though. The other thing that I was thinking, if I could really get the streaming stuff off the ground, is like I would do things like we stream trick requests. Then I say, okay guys, now the trick requests are done, I'm going to switch over to Kick, come to Kick, and we can hang out and watch copyrighted stuff. See, like, if you guys think that would be good, I could try that, because then we can build up Kick and watch copyrighted stuff, and then if Kick ever gets banned, it's, like, not a huge deal. I feel like that would work good, but still, like, I'm still just trying to figure it out, and, like, you know, I am still making vids all the time, going to Braille and skating and, like, doing all these things, so it's, like, it's hard to put that much time into streaming. I'd rather focus on like, all right, we're doing the Uber Eats stream, it's going to be a banger, it's going to be sick, rather than just like, all right, I got to stream YouTube and Kick and like spreading myself too thin. So that's like, maybe we'll do that later on.
Owen the guy tipped $5. Thumbs up.
Appreciate you, Owen the guy. Appreciate the support. I love how the TTS read out the emoji verbally like that. But thank you for the $5 donation. Very generous of you. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, I think the Uber Eats thing, I think the Uber Eats one has really cool potential to be a really sick stream. Because it's like we're hanging, we're building, and I can make it into a YouTube video later. Like that's potentially the grand plan. If I could IRL YouTube video worthy ideas, we get to live them live, then I make the YouTube vids and the vids do good later. Like that would be so sick if we could live that. If we could live that life, and then after I'm finished the Uber Eats video, I say, hey, come on Kick, we're gonna watch copyrighted Robin Big, and you guys go, okay, let's watch on Kick. That would be the perfect balance. Don't push yourself too much on your plate. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's how I feel every day. I feel like I wake up and I go, what do I got to do? Oh my god, oh my god. If I could make enough money to hire like an assistant slash filmer, my life would be changed forever. But it's hard. It is tough. It is very tough, especially living in California. Everything's so expensive. But I mean, hey, get a few more sponsors, few more views. Hiring assistant could be cool. Could be possible, maybe one day. Just do the you, Ricky. That's how Ludwig got big. Well, see, like, comparing me to Ludwig is pretty insane because Ludwig is literally like the top. Like, he was the top streamer, made like millions of dollars in 1 month in that best month. Whereas Rick is absolutely not making millions of dollars. Rick is just making enough just to like be surviving, you know?
One day you're Ludwig.
Janice says, I wish you were Ludwig.
No. I didn't say wish.
She says, I hope you can become more like Ludwig.
No,
Well,
I don't want you to be like him. I just want you to have success. I don't want
Yeah.
you to be like him. I want you to have his.
Janice said one time, she's like, oh, we can be like John Hill and Sarah Dici. And I said, I would rather be like Ricky Glaza and Janice Spiteri. And she's like, oh, yeah, fair. Good point. So that's what she was saying. I don't know how much of what you're saying you could hear. Oh, we got a challenge, Janice. We got a challenge coming up. Are you willing to take it on? We got a Siri coming in.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess it's going to read out, but it's going to read out on the headphones.
I don't even have my makeup or anything on today.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. Who can squat more?
We'll let it read out. Oh, did I just cancel it? Might have messed this up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, we good. Okay, be cool. This is live stream.
What? No, I'm.
Okay, we're
having
waiting for
you
this to be
squat
read
with
out.
me.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have competition
Oh.
once it reads out.
Okay.
Who's Ludwig? Ludwig is the streamer guy.
That sounds like Ludwig Ford, and I agree. I think you're more interesting.
Well,
I think I'm more interesting. I should be a live stream.
Virus Haunt is a big spender and
Every
tip
time I come on your
$10.
stream, it
Who
gets
can
better.
squat more between you and your girl?
Virus Haunt, appreciate you. All right, who can squat more? The way I interpret that, I forgot I got this stupid yellow pants on. The way I interpret who can squat more is how much weight Hello, hello. Oh, man. I think the mic got bumped and got unplugged. My bad, guys. Is it back now? Well, that's why I don't like too much crowding the PC.
Hey, don't blame it on me.
I'm not blaming. But that was a shame. We were having a good conversation. I guess that was just for me and Janice. But Janice is the winner. My bad. See, I wasn't even looking at the chat as well. We hear Microsoft. No, it's back now, I believe. My bad. The cord that plugs into the mic here got unplugged when we were like moving around. But yeah, what we were saying is Janice wouldn't squat 170 pounds at the gym, but she's like, I can do it, no problem. And she did, so she's the winner.
Because I'm just saying, in comparison, me carrying you is over my body weight.
Yeah.
But you carry me as under. I mean, we didn't have a way for you to test squatting like 210 pounds.
You def got up and bumped it, lol. Dang.
Yeah. I like having the chat here to prevent Ricky from gaslighting me. You guys can call it out when he tries to blame me for things.
Go pay attention to her, they say. Yeah, I think we're going to go watch the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. But we gotta go to a party. We don't have a party to go to.
Do we? I gotta have some breakfast.
We just have to have Super Bowl
2:44
here
time for
together,
breakfast.
and we don't even have any Super Bowl snacks. That's the whole part of the Super Bowl is you eat like appetizers and things.
Well, let's go to a bar then.
Okay.
But I don't want to be at the bar the whole time.
Yeah, it's over 3 hours long. You should.
She squatted you easily, actually caught me off guard.
I'm a snowboarder, you guys. I got leg muscles.
They say we got your back, but I don't know if they're talking to me or you.
They're talking to me.
Janice is a great addition to the stream. Do kickflip with Janice on your back. Honestly, I wanted to do that, but I tried with JD and it was really hard. I could only do a shove it. I couldn't do a kickflip. I think I could find that actually. Pretty sure I posted on TikTok. But yeah, I don't know, guys. That's probably going to be it unless you come up with a good idea of what I need to do. 170-pound bar would be heavier, though. Well, you know, you can't put the weights minus the bar. Isn't the bar like 20 pounds?
Bars usually 45.
45? Really? I was saying like total weight.
And I'm like 130 and you're what, 170?
I'm 250.
No, you're not.
Since you're doing part of the energy to grip, Ricky being held captive. Am I? By whom? Janice or by you?
By the stream. You're being held captive by the stream.
Stream y'all going to the bar. I mean, I could do that. Is that something you'd be interested in though? Like you guys just said, you want skate only. Or like predominantly. So what's your favorite skate knickknacks? Alright, should I do a bag tour? What? You want to go hang out with dinner? Let's hit up Yuri, actually. Alright, bag tour. So this is a typical bag with no streaming stuff. If this is really what you guys want, that would be chill. Okay, number one, tripod. Old Faithful. I buy these ones on Amazon. They're absolutely my favorite one. Don't bump the mic, Ricky. Don't want to do that again. I have this adapter thing that holds it. It's from Yolandi, and then what I do is you put it like this, and then you film vertical, because that's what we're filming. Always vertical. And the tripod gets pretty big, so that's cool. No Skater XL this stream. Sorry. Then I have water bottle, usually. I have a few different ones, but usually I just run this one. No nonsense Walmart $2 bottle. Then I have a few things. TikTok hat, in case it's sunny. I usually have sunscreen as well, but I don't think I have it in here. TikTok logo hat. Where is it? There. And then I have sunglasses too. Oh, they currently got upgraded. Is that one of the teams?
Oh, every single
Hit
Super
Viper.
Bowl. I'll let you finish your thing.
Finish my thing
Yeah, finish your bag tour.
before you come and interrupt?
Yeah.
Okay, then I usually have a beanie too, so I'm ready for all conditions. Okay, now it's getting slightly more interesting. I had this equipment all for OF setup.
See, they say I'd love to see more of this side of Ricky. Now let's see.
Yeah. Portable charger, usually depends, but I'll never go anywhere with that one. Knife, in case
Flip it.
you get into some altercations and someone says, that's
Ew,
a knife.
your knife is looking dirty.
Yeah, because you messed it up.
See what he does?
I'm just kidding. That's for gripping boards and stuff. Then one knife's not enough. I have multi-tool, pliers, screwdriver, knife, file, scissors, whatever other stuff. We got a TTS coming in. Don't read it, Ellie.
Are you still more stuff in your backpack?
Yeah, of course. T-tool always. Honestly, I don't like this T-tool with the gears. I like a metal tool though, but I don't really like this gear one. You lost interest. Doing your makeup. The biggest thing you got going is your lifestyle, fam. Just live stream what interests you, and naturally your channel will build if you have a schedule. Well, see, like with the trick request, what do you guys think? Do you think I should say Wednesdays, 7 o'clock, I'm doing trick requests every Wednesday? Or you think I should keep it a little bit more flexible?
Nick Todd tipped $2. Love seeing you two vibe out together.
Appreciate you, Nick Todd. Thank you for the $2 donation. It is very fun to interact with the chat and with Janice as well. I agree. Ricky Serial Killer, yes. Then in the front pocket of my bag, I have some other stuff. Another portable charger. Usually I just take one though, but see, this is a small, lightweight one. iPhone cable, iPhone headphones, shoelace, USB-C cable. I have AirTag as well in my bag, just because I go to SF or LA, extremely dangerous place. Your stuff's always going to get stolen. So it's kind of nice to like, it would be better if I hid it in there, but it's just in the pocket so they could just take it out. But maybe it'll give you a little bit of time to figure out where your stuff is if it gets stolen. I think it's good to have one hidden in your car as well, that if someone steals your car, you can track it for a little bit before they figure out. The car's probably easy to hide. That's pretty much all I have in my bag when it's like in lightweight mode. Then if I bring my camera equipment or streaming stuff, it will change. But I mean, that's pretty much it. What are you guys saying? Flexible so I can make you do the same trick every time. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I think flexible is better.
So I tell people every year. Are you doing? Or is it GoPro or this one? This one. I wear my Raider shirt every year for the Super Bowl because one year they'll be in it. So I just keep wearing it until then.
You'll be in it? They
What?
say I blame you for everything. No pepper spray. I have pepper spray in my car, but honestly, I don't know if the pepper spray would really help you that much. The pepper spray is only good for like a knife attack. But even then, if you've ever actually sprayed it, it's not, I always thought it was like a mist, but it's really like a water pistol beam. And it's like, don't bump the mic. That one we
They saw. I didn't bump it. I shook the table. I didn't touch the microphone.
But to get pepper spray like actually into someone's eye, it's kind of difficult. And if someone has a gun, definitely don't pepper spray them because they'll just shoot and kill you. Especially in California, you will get shot and killed instantly. People don't value your life at all. They will kill you so happily.
And
They'll just kill you, go in the street, get arrested, get let out the next day,
And if-
and just do it again.
And if you're dating Rick, you'll get blamed for everything. You guys saw it here first. The Raiders are not in it, but the
Mace.
Super Bowl is being played in Vegas at the Raiders Stadium. So we're one step closer, Raider Nation!
Gia says Ricky is bossy. That's a real fan. Respect. That's to you. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of any NFL team. Pepper spray hurts, man, better than nothing. I mean, yeah, but it's like you don't want to shoot it at them and miss, and then they just stab you. Like, I don't know if I want that situation either. Shit knocks out a full. Bear mace, yeah, but what? The bear mace thing is big. I'm gonna carry it and go. I don't know. Like living in Australia, you say, why does anyone have a gun? A gun is so stupid. Living in America, I get it. I 100% understand. Especially like a shotgun or something at your house. Someone busts in here to rob me. You just go, boom, get away. Like, I totally understand. I feel like you have to live in America to really understand that. Because in Australia, you can't imagine that your life can just be such at risk. But, like, I'm not a citizen anyway, so I can't have a gun. Pepper spray test on video. Steve, I actually thought about that. I always wanted to do it. Like you saw in one of my other videos, I got tased. And it wasn't that bad. But I wouldn't recommend tasering in a serious situation either. I feel like they could just keep attacking you or whatever's happening. But I wanted to do pepper spray test, but I Googled it a bit. And sometimes if the pepper spray gets behind your eye, it can do like permanent damage. So then I got kind of scared. And I was like, okay, I gotta be careful not to press that button. The mute button. Go buy a gun and sword right now with just an ID. I can't, because I'm not citizen. No, oh, I mean, that's all you need? I think I'm not allowed. I Googled it a couple times. Ricky, you are blessed. You don't need a gun. You just got different type of protection. Pete, literally in the Bay Area, if someone steals your catalytic converter, the thing under your car, you will walk out to them and say, please do not steal that. They'll literally kill you. Like, they actually just will kill you and just drive off. Like, it's insane. It's actually crazy. Like, stealing catalytic converter, they're going to be up fucking $150. They're willing to just kill you. It's actually wild. Come to Texas. Yeah, I mean, I kind of vibe with that. The Texas spirit. Tasers are pretty unreliable, yeah, and you have to really be close. I like how we're talking about self-defense. Don't worry about a gun, Rick. Pepper spray kickflip challenge. Oh yeah, this reminds me. You know what my other stream idea was that I always wanted to do? Before I was even a streamer, I thought I could do it for a YouTube video, but it's way better as a stream. Because I know they won't, Ricky. Haha. Dude, I think they will.
I look really pale.
You want me to help you?
I might just need to put bronzer on. Oh, see? That's what I need.
I like it pale. What was I gonna say? Yeah, my other YouTube idea is go to the skate park, do maybe like 5 hard tricks, backtail, backside flip, Smith kickflip, see how high we can ollie up the stairs, ollie down the stairs, something like that. Then say, okay, time to run a marathon, gotta go. Run the marathon with the stream, run the legit marathon with stream, put GPS on, you can trace everything that I do. Try to run it in one thing where I don't walk, but like actually run the whole time. Then run back to the skate park, do like a loop, run back to the skate park and say, okay, I ran the marathon. Can I still do the tricks that I did earlier? Try the same tricks. And like, I wonder if I could do them. I would assume that I can't. There's no way I could do a high ollie, but I think it'd be funny. Ricky punching out of his league. What up, Gia? Appreciate that.
I do my little...
How does that make you feel?
I know.
Savage. Savage out here.
Because even your commenters will say it, but I come out and you don't go, wow, Janice, you look so beautiful.
Tear gas kickflip challenge. I mean, I wouldn't mind understanding what it feels like to get tear gassed or pepper sprayed, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do what those eyes, though, Irk says. Wow. How does that make you feel?
How does it make you feel?
Good.
You should go fight him.
Yeah. He always tells me to do, or they always tell me to do primo body barrel. Primo slide body barrel. I guess they say coconut wheelie body barrel.
See, Ricky doesn't even notice my eyes because he's too busy thinking about primo body burials.
I think you look beautiful with natural beauty. I love your natural hair color. I think you don't need to wear makeup.
Okay, there is one celebrity that everybody always tells me that I look like. Chat, guess who it is?
They'll get it. I seen her in a TikTok ad this morning.
Oh yeah, she has an ad out right now.
For Mountain Dew, I believe.
Well, look at him too many.
Maybe he's in the closet. Yeah, 2024, who knows? Anything can happen these days.
Look, you two are freaking cute AF together.
Slay. Ricky's eyes. My eyes are always bloodshot and tired.
Give the camera
Look.
some eyes.
Always tired.
Try to give them
forever.
sexy eyes. Give them sexy eyes. Okay, now I try.
Yeah, you're too close.
Okay.
You gotta get to the focal point.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's like that. Sarah Silverman? Lizzo? Oh!
Hey.
They say Lizzo.
The eyes. Who's got the eyes? Wait,
Mila-
you come in
Mila
close with
Kunis?
me.
Yeah, out of focus. They say, oh yeah, they got it. Albury Plaza. Shout out to Lihetezex. Yeah, got it right.
Dang, I got kind of some bags right now.
Gia says Rick gonna come out as trans. What do you think, Janice?
Aubrey Plaza, Aubrey Plaza.
What do you think of that comment?
No.
My guess is Auntie Plaza.
Dang.
Janet Jackson.
Young Salma Hayek is kind of cool. You know who Salma Hayek is?
Nope. Brie Lawson.
One for
I
Sexy
think.
gave us creepy. Yeah, okay, I realized that. Like, once I saw the angle. Okay, this one I think looks better. The other one is like on 0.2, or is on the 2x, and it looks weird. The GoPro is better.
Okay.
Okay. Staring into Ricky's... Wait, hold on. Let me do
You're pushing me off
Can
balance.
I do ASMR reading of this comment? Why are you pushing me off of you? Staring into Ricky's eyes is like surfing the Caribbean Ocean during an ice storm.
During an ice storm? I feel like that's negative.
No, he's saying about the blue. All right, now we need to get the link for that.
Amber Heard.
No.
I can see
I look
that.
like Amber Heard?
Kidding. My indigenous name can be hard to pronounce. Lihitha X.
I think that's a I at first. Is it a capital I or is it lowercase
it's L-I. It's L-I-H-L. Or is it the capital I in the middle?
Capital I.
Ricky looks like Olsen twin. Ricky, we need music in the back.
They said she was an emotional kid, wasn't she? What does that mean?
Winona Ryder. What did they say about you?
She was an emotional kid, wasn't she? What does that mean? I
Emo.
was an actor.
No, it means you're seen.
I was
Emo.
a scene kid. I was.
She was on MySpace.
I wish you could still find my MySpace. It used to be myspace.com/155603677, but now it's gone. No, it wasn't as Janice Spiteri. Well, that was I had one
yeah, I
MySpace. That
remember
was
you
my name,
saying.
but my other one, I had a few different names. There was Janice Jailbait. Then there was Jen and Halen. Then
Yeah, I don't know about any
Jen
of those names.
Chronic. I think my last MySpace name before it all ended was Jen Chronic.
They said play music.
They say Michael Jackson. I don't look like Michael Jackson. I used to have the fashionable and everything. I wish I could find old pictures from that era, but they were on my
Teen
family's,
Queen.
like old computer. But I'd like the fashion mullet, and then I had like the straightened bits that went below it.
Burn77, did I miss the Chris McNug stuff?
No,
Yes.
here, let's see.
You missed it by a solid couple hours, to be honest. I would recommend watching back from the start, the first like 30 minutes in your own time. Jen and Chronic goes hard. Janice Jailbait is crazy, yeah, for real.
Because also though, here's the thing: is like when I had that account, I was like 15 years old, and I didn't really understand the meaning of that.
Oh, here we got the pronunciation. It's kind of like Ethelina X. Yeah. Try to break it down. Don't ignore the McNug comments. Yo, if you want the McNug goss, watch from the start. I'm only going to respond if you've already watched from the start. I'm not going to say it all again right now. You pushed me off center.
No, okay. It was you didn't learn much about me about those names. It was just that everyone had a name like that. Like there was Kiki Cannibal and
Yeah, you know my name?
and well, Audrey Kitchen had real name, and Hannah Beth had real name. And Hannah Beth was dating David Reyes for a while. I met Hannah Beth at an event, and I was like, oh.
I don't know
I
what
was
any
like, I
of
used
that
to
means.
follow you on MySpace. There was Zooey Suicide, and
This was
I
my
was the sister to Kiki.
This was
Cannibal.
my MSN handle. Skatin' Rocks 13.
I just was trying to have a catchy name. You needed a catchy scene name.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Oh, I think at one point I used the name, when I was first starting trying to figure out a name, I was Jen Blackheart.
Look at this, shirtless.
You like the name Jen Blackheart?
You check this.
I don't want to check out your balls.
Why? Like RIP my bro. Look at my childhood house. Boom. Ricky was in the band Hanson. Look at this workout equipment. Look, that right there was a Guinness World Records book that was on. That was those 2 cups and a book. Look, this is a book supported by these cups. That was a Guinness World Record book. You keep in contact with Mcnug? No, but also watch from the start and I explain it.
Wow, you were that kid just sitting at home throwing ping pong balls?
Look, there's the Guinness book.
So Ricky, you were doing this before it was a TikTok trend.
Yeah, I made a TikTok saying I was the OG. This is like 17 years ago, I think. That's the book.
And now
again.
people...
Look, Guinness World Records 2003. You see that? Boom. I'm shredding it. Ricky with the ping pong ball shots. Trick shots before they were a thing. No, to be honest, I seen Billy Marks do this. That's why I copied it. I think this was 2000.
But then years later, this went big on TikTok. It could have been you.
This was 17 years ago.
You should have done this when TikTok first came out.
This is technically my first YouTube video. But I used to make, look, I was already elite video maker. I'm ramp slow-moing. I was making videos way before YouTube. And there'd be a forum in Australia that I would go look at the computer. Bro, JD can't even handle a computer like that. That's insane.
You want to see my first?
With the printer and the speakers? Yeah?
No. I'll show you my first TikTok. Or my first YouTube.
What are you watching this?
Search Janice likes snow. All one word. No, all one word.
Janice likes skate?
And then go to the account. Let's see.
Should I sub?
Did I use this one? Oh yeah, I had to make this for
Evolution of Catman.
Okay, so this was I did a video editing college class and I had to make a video using different things. This one's bad. It's not the one I was trying to find though.
This?
No, there's one from high school. I'm gonna figure out how to find it. It was called Little Miss Sunshine.
So you don't have it?
Let me search. Can I get in your search?
Not looking good.
We had a film editing class in high school that I made some videos in, but nope. Okay, I'm gonna investigate on my own laptop how to find it.
Alright, well, I think we're getting towards the end of the stream. Alright, you try to find it. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end it soon. We're gonna watch Super Bowl. Then next trick requests will be... Maybe I'll do the Uber thing on Tuesday. I asked you guys about the schedules before. And we were saying... you guys said do a stream at the same time every week, and if it's IRL, it's IRL. If it's on the desktop, it's on the desktop. It's maybe not the worst idea, but I feel like it's tough to have a busy schedule to commit to that. Right now I'm posting 2 YouTube videos a week and just streaming whenever I feel natural. I don't know if I can commit to that, but maybe it's something I could look to in the future. Because right now I go to Film at Braille Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every second week. So then it's when am I going to stream? It can't be on those days, really. Well, I guess it can, because I could just do it while I'm at Braille, too. I don't know. I'll think about it. Tuesday. Cheese day. Timothy Quinn, later, Rick. No worries. Peace out, Timothy. Good to have you here again. Good to see the regulars here, as always. It's 1 a.m. for you right now, Mr. Duck. Well, bad news, Mr. Duck. I think the streams are going to be in the evening time mostly. So probably, it's 3 right now. Probably I'll start at 5 or 6. So it's normally going to be 3 or 4 a.m. in the future. Just make sure you continue trick requests. Yes. Day in the live stream. Yeah, well, I wanted to do the 24-hour stream too. I'll see if I could do the 24-hour stream before I leave on the 22nd. I just need to make a few more YouTube vids. Then I can have them in the bank. And then I'll be pretty much ready for the trip. And then I could try to do the 24-hour stream. Because that's the hard thing with 24-hour stream. What am I going to do in the stream? Say, alright, I got to make a YouTube video right now. I'm going to edit it. You can't handle that as an audience, and I will get too distracted too. Jazz Hands, what's up? The stream is ending. Yeah. It is soon. I think Janice is trying very hard to find this thing.
I don't actually even know how to log into Janice's like Snap account.
Yeah,
Before they were attached to me.
there was a thing where you had to merge it with another account or something, and Google bought it. I was trying to log into my super old account and I couldn't. It's just still live, but I can't log in. Am I doing Woodward this summer? Good question. I feel like Woodward is down to just let me rock up, but I don't have immediate plans to be like a Braille week or whatever. Is Janice rooting for the Niners? Oh, and the guy, something Ricky. Let's just assume that says Privyet,
I'm
Ricky.
rooting for the Raiders.
All right, well, I think we're going to go watch it now. So appreciate you guys being here. I hope that was fun with the Chris McNug stuff. Shout out to you if you made it all the way to the end. If you're watching the replay and you made it all the way to the end, hit me in the chat with a fire truck emoji. But I don't expect to see any. Only you live guys are here right now. But appreciate you all. Yeah, I think let's do the Uber Eats thing on Tuesday. So I guess it will start Tuesday morning. Do the Uber Eats driving, then give away the board. But that sounds fun. I'll think more about it. But yeah, that's it. Bye-bye. Thanks, Janice, for doing the squats. You look so pretty and beautiful, and you're going to have a fantastic day watching the Super Bowl.